So my next one is one I didn't think I was going to see at first, and I'm going to be talking about The Naked Gun. So in this film, Lieutenant Frank Drebin Jr. Pay attention to that. Becomes a police officer like his legendary father and must save the police department from shutting down by solving a case. It's directed by Akiva Schaffer, and our main characters in this film are going to be Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, Cody Rhodes makes an appearance, but he's not our main guy. But also Paul Walter Hauser, and also want to point out
The Mole Man
Kevin
himself.
Durand. Hmm?
The Mole Man himself.
Yeah, right. We also got Kevin Durand. Mo man, he was great in that role, man. But yeah, so what's interesting about this film, man? It is a direct sequel to this franchise, and like I said, I wasn't really going to go see this at first, but I kept seeing people that I follow giving this thing great reviews, and I was like, hell, I got the time, let me go see it. And man, this is the crazy part, man. I wrecked my bike on the way to the theater. Like I decided
What?
to, yeah, I wrecked my bike, man. I fell down. A bug flew on my eye, knocked me off balance. When I opened my eye, I'm running right into a curb. I had no time to adjust. Maybe I could have popped a wheelie
You
and
started up
saved
kind of like
myself.
OJ did in the first Naked Gun, didn't you?
Yeah, so I hit this curb, went flying over the thing, man. So I banged my knee. By the time I get to the theater, I didn't really know how hurt I was, so my ribs were hurting. Right, like I bruised my ribs up really bad. I don't know if I hit the ground too hard or hit the handlebars during the wreck. So I'm in this theater, man. I'm still hurting, man, and I'm hurting even more because this thing is making me laugh. And every time I laugh, my ribs were hurting. And I didn't know that this kind of comedy could still work, but they went all out, man. The jokes, the puns, the slapstick, it was so ridiculous. And also the homages to the previous series, man. Because like there's a scene where where they're he's in his office and there's a picture of his dad, Frank Drebin, on the wall, and it's like a tough time for them. They're trying to figure some stuff out. It's like, yeah, Dad, man, if I could just be as good as you. And all the other officers in this office are also kneeling in this hallway that has pictures of, they're all sons of other officers. There's even a black officer who's the son of OJ Simpson. And there's a picture of OJ Simpson on the wall, and they're all saying positive stuff about their dad. And they get to him, and he's like, man, I got nothing. And I'm just like, yo, the audacity to go there. Like this film,
Yeah.
this was a good time, dude. I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. And I think it's dope having Pamela Anderson in there. And I hope she gets more work off of this. Cause like I think they should just keep this going with her and Liam. Cause it's wild because you don't really see so much older actors and being with love interests on screen with actors that are the same age as
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
So I think that was cool, and they were sizzling, man. It was just fun, man, watching them. Her comedic timing is great, his was great, and just the wacky, silly, stupid stuff going on around them, man. Like I didn't know that I would laugh so hard at this film, but everyone was saying that they were just had a riot, man. They had a good time, just watching this film, man. I highly recommend this, man. If you really want to go and see and laugh, man, like yeah, definitely check out The Naked Gun, man. 2025.
I never thought that Pamela Anderson was like the best actress, but like
Nah.
some of the stuff she's been in, like the show VIP, I always thought that was a neat little show.
Yeah, I
When
used
she,
to watch that.
I just watched that back in the day,
when I
but
was a kid.
for a silly show, that was she did good in that show.
But see, it's making me think, man. Though I think her career would have been way better if they casted her for stuff like this instead of just playing
try
up
to
her
take
looks
her as a
mostly,
sex, yeah,
and yeah, getting like barbed wire and trash
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Like she could have probably
That's
been a
not
really.
that's not really her personality or
Yeah,
whatever.
she could have,
Yeah, yeah.
because I mean, she had small roles on, what was that, Home Improvement,
Yeah,
but
Home
even then,
Improvement.
that
Yeah,
was still
yeah,
a comedic, tinted series. So why not play into that more than
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
just be like, all right, she's sexy, that's going to be they'll come to see this, and I'm like,
yeah.
yo, probably would have had a much better result. So I think they're going to definitely sequelize this, man. I would definitely like to see everybody involved come back. Walter Hauser, he's been my great bit part actor, man, lately, man. Especially the Mole Man, and he does the same thing in this film, man. He does some really fun stuff. He's like
I,
Drebin's partner, in a sense, trying to solve this case.
I became a fan of his from Cobra Kai
Hmm.
because he plays a character in there that's something else. You know,
Yeah,
he's a grown
yeah.
man with some of these kids. He almost like
Hmm.
Kramer is in that episode of Seinfeld, where he's mostly around kids that's practicing karate, and
Hmm.
he's in the middle of them. That's how he is in Cobra Kai.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that it's his character in there just a damn trip to me.
Yeah, he's good, man. Everything I've seen him in, he's nailed it, and he's definitely one of my favorite actors these days, man. If I see him pop up on the screen, I get immediately happy, especially because I didn't know he was going to be the mole man, and he ate every little bit he was in that movie. That's a character they need to keep coming back to in the MCU, man. I would like to see Mole Man meet what's my man's name? Penna
Michael Pena
from
and
yeah, Michael.
yeah.
Yeah, if they could bring these two, yeah, they might be able to bring back Ant-Man from the negative reactions to Quantum Mania. If they get these two back together again, man,
but
like
but
I
one
don't
of my
know.
things is
I need the crew back.
I kind of wish that we would have had Michael Pena's character
Hmm.
interacting with somebody in the beginning of Endgame, just giving
Hmm.
a rundown of everything that happened. Because you know, could you imagine
That's
him
wild.
just get tell a watcher or somebody like that what's
Hmm.
been happening the whole time? You know,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, he was one of my favorite characters in the Ant Man series.
Yeah, they were sorely missed in part three, man. That
Yeah,
crew, I don't know
him and
why they didn't bring them back.
him and Bill Smoke and then
Hmm.
Ti, yeah, the three of them.